Stop talking. Until I explain that what is data acquisition work for you today, there is nothing to write in your books. Just listen to me what I am telling. So here, now we will see the example how the data, how reinforcement work based upon the feedback. Okay. So here, now we are seeing one example where prediction comes. I have trained a model based upon an unlabeled data set. I have trained a model based upon unlabeled data set. In unlabeled data set, we will be having how we are going to segregate data? This, depending upon the cluster. Means how we are going to group? We will group based upon the features of the object. Features called features. Features ante. So suppose if we are taking an object, what are the values which by which we can recognize that object? So dimensions ఏంటి? Suppose if I take the image of a table chair, depending upon the structure and the dimensions, we will separate this is table, this is chair. So here we have trained some data set. Now my machine, my machine is feeding this data set. Means if I give an image, it should predict correctly which image is cat, which image is dog. Okay. కొన్నిసారి డాగ్స్ కూడా వైట్ పప్పీస్ ఉంటాయి కదా, కలర్ పప్పీస్ ఉంటాయి చూడండి, అవి చూడడానికి క్యాట్ లాగా కూడా కనిపిస్తాయి. Until and unless we go there and recognize, we will be unable to find out which is that is cat or dog. Similarly here, when the machine predicts, if suppose here all images are dog, is it right? So clear గా చూస్తున్నాం కాబట్టి image dog. Sometimes if this dog is in white color, if this dog is in white color with little ears, then it will become cat. So if the machine predicts, if machine predicts incorrect information, if it predicts false, then a feedback will be given to the again machine by the client. That is, the whatever the prediction made is correct. Now, whatever the tool you are using, AI tool, suppose ChatGPT, suppose any AI other tool, so then the machine will retrain itself. Then the machine will reprogram itself by changing some changes in its program, knowingly or unknowingly with the code. Then again, the prediction, it gives the correct prediction. Okay, this is reinforcement learning. What is reinforcement learning? Based upon the prediction. If the prediction is good, is there any need for giving the feedback of incorrect information? No. If the prediction is false, then the user will give the feedback such that then the machine will retrain or relearn itself for giving the correct prediction. This relearning is based upon the feedback is called reinforcement learning. Now coming to the difference between reinforcement and supervised learning. What is the difference between reinforcement and supervised learning? What is supervised learning? Learning will be on labeled data. What is reinforcement learning? Learning will be on feedback. If suppose supervised learning is there, if the prediction is not good, if the prediction is false, then what we will do? The user will give some వచ్చిన answer మీరు incorrect అనుకున్నారు అనుకోండి, then what you will give? This is not according to my idea, please give me the, please suggest me correct idea అని ఇస్తాం కదా. So that is reinforcement learning. Okay, so here there are two types, supervised and reinforcement learning. The best example I have given here is the text summarization. What we will do with the AI tool and the chess game. Here in supervised learning, object recognition. Okay, object recognition. What is meant by object recognition? After training the model, when we test with the sample image, is called as an object recognition. Okay. If it is incorrect, only reinforcement learning comes into the picture. Okay. Rasa ఇది only first వినండి reinforcement అవసరం లేదండి ఇది మీకు ఆల్రెడీ చూసి అర్థం అవుతుంది మళ్ళీ అనవసరంగా టైం వేస్ట్ నెక్స్ట్ ఈజ్ హెడింగ్ టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ డేటా రైట్ డౌన్ కీప్ హెడింగ్ అయిపోయింది ఈ టాపిక్ స్టార్ట్ రైటింగ్ స్టార్ట్ రైటింగ్ ఫినిష్ we learn about now we learn about what is data, what is data, what is data, what is the five. Okay, anyways, so here for data acquisition, we need which type of data it is. Here we are not doing programming. We will collect the data. So there are many sources of data collection. Nowadays we are having different sources from where we can collect data. Give me some examples. Kaggle, GitHub, your notes, your WhatsApp messages, social media, in social media, YouTube, तो comment site, है ना? ChatGPT, next, newspapers, digital newspapers, okay? So here there are different sources of data collection. There are different sources of data collection. Is it right? So now we will learn what are the different types in the data. There are two types of data. What's the first one? There are two types of data. Qualitative data, quantitative data. So whenever you are connecting the data, data, qualitative data process. Whenever you are submitting some data set or data, whether it may be your data or any data, you are able to define yourself tomorrow while training the model. I will not consider that data actualization further. If you are learning something, it should be implemented. Otherwise, don't be ready to learn something. Data is not given. If data is going to I will ask you clearly from where you have collected the data. If suppose you are collecting from website, okay, who is the owner for the data? A website clear out owner ఎవరు ఆ డేటా పైన ఆల్రెడీ ఏ వర్క్ ఉంది ఆ వెబ్సైట్ లో వాళ్ళు ఏం చేస్తారు దాని ఓనర్ ఎవరు ఆ డేటా సైజ్ ఎంత ఎన్ని క్లస్టర్స్ ఉన్నాయి suppose the data is how many subfolders are there that is the cluster there మేడం నేను ఇచ్చినట్టు గ్రాఫ్ పెట్టలేదు అని మేడం అంటారు అట్లా ఉండదు you are learning the example people should be able to define yourself for that data tomorrow. Tomorrow morning itself only come with the laptop. Sit according to your batches. By the time I reach the class. ఇక్కడ వచ్చిన segregate అవ్వదు 9:30 క్లాస్ 9. మీరు తప్పు చెప్తున్నా మీరు డిబేట్ చేసుకో మీరు డిబేట్ చేసుకునే పద్ధతి you should start that sentences whatever you are speaking data quantitative, qualitative. How much data, whenever you are collecting some data, you should remember two things. How much data you are collecting, whether it is trustworthy data or not. How much data you are collecting, whether it is trustworthy data or not. మన trustworthy data అనేది ఎప్పుడు వస్తుందంటే whenever from a particular website we opt for collecting the data, when we are checking for the license or when we are checking for the order and its implementation, then the data, if it is implemented in a correct way, if the results are good, then that data will become qualitative data. Whatever data you are collecting is quantitative. If the results are good, if it is genuine, no repetition, then it is qualitative data. Whether it is labeled or unlabeled, it is secondary. Okay? This one you will do in today's at home. This you will do at home. Okay? Whenever you are collecting some data, I need last one in my phone. First, I need from where you are collecting the data. That website address. ఒక వర్డ్ డాక్యుమెంట్ తీసుకొని అందులో క్లియర్ గా టైప్ చేయండి. From where your question number 1, from where you are collecting the data. That website, copy that website address, paste here. Second, which type of data it is? Means you are collecting the data whether on geospatial information or in agriculture or regarding pest or regarding some academic information. Website is correct and based the college information also. So regarding that or regarding some hospitality data or some any disease or regarding some pet scan. What is the pet scan? What is the pet scan? It is a beautiful technology, beautiful and trial paper. It is a good technology nowadays where you can recognize the cancer cell before the first stage of it. కొంతమంది కొన్ని డిజీజ్ తోని కొన్ని డిజీజ్ వల్ల బాధపడుతుంటారు. అది తెలియదు క్యాన్సర్ మనకు వచ్చేదాకా తెలియదు. సో దట్ ఆల్సో ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ గెటింగ్ ఎనీ డౌట్ యూ కెన్ రిఫర్ యువర్ ఇన్ యువర్ ఫ్యామిలీ ఆర్ ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఎవరికైనా ఉంటే యూ సజెస్ట్ దట్ హాస్పిటల్ విచ్ ఇస్ అవైలబుల్ ఇన్ బంజారా హిల్స్ రోడ్ నెంబర్ 12. Okay, so that data set also is available on the website. And the owner side implementation done by the owner. Okay, select this all data set, verify whether there is images repeatedly. A data lo images repeatedly unnaya. Okay, this is called filtration. Whenever you are seeing save images data set download చేసిన తర్వాత image data set అనుకుంటే అందులో 2 images సేవ్ ఉంటాయి, కంపల్సరీ ఉంటాయి. అదేదైనా ఉంటే you should filter that data set. First write actual data set size. Second write what is the data set actual data set after filtration. That is data correlation. Okay. Now coming to here, quantitative data. In quantitative, there are two types of data. One is discrete, another one is continuous. Discrete data is on hand numerical values. On hand numerical values which can be countable, not infinity. Continuous data is an infinity generated data. Example. What is the sense of this class? What is the strength of the class? 150. Okay, 150. This is discrete data. Continuous data. Whatever the data generated in a day, ఈ రోజు ఇంత డేటా జనరేట్ అవుతుందని ప్రెడిక్ట్ చేయగలుగుతామా? ఇట్ ఈస్ దట్ ఈస్ ద కంటిన్యూస్ డేటా. ఓకే, కమింగ్ టు ద స్ట్రక్చర్డ్ డేటా అండ్ అన్స్ట్రక్చర్డ్ డేటా. వాట్ ఈస్ స్ట్రక్చర్డ్ డేటా? డిబిఎంఎస్ అయిపోయింది కదా. వాట్ ఈస్ స్ట్రక్చర్డ్ డేటా? If it is displayed in a tabular form, it is a structured data. What is unstructured data? Very good. Write down. Keep heading quantitative data. Quantitative data. మీ డేటా నేను షార్ట్ ఫామ్ లో ఇస్తున్నాను మీ ఫ్యాకల్టీకి నేను మళ్ళీ డీటెయిల్ నోట్స్ పంపించేస్తాను ఓకే ఎనీ డేటా విచ్ క్యాన్ బి మెజర్డ్ using numerical values. Example profits, temperature, heights, weight, etc. So in that first one, discrete data type. Discrete data type. This type of data, consists of discrete values, bracket whole numbers. Okay. These values can be counted. Example, these values can be counted. Now tell me, number of students in this class is 150. Is this data is discrete data or continuous data? Write down that example. Example. This data type are the value numerical paper which can take the value within a certain range. Right? Which can take the value within a certain range. I don't know. These values for these values cannot be counted but can be measured. Next, keep heading. Quantitative data type. These are the data types cannot be expressed in number are the data types that cannot be expressed in numbers but describe categories or groups. But describe categories or groups. Why we are taking as groups here? Why we are taking as groups here? Next, keep adding structured data. This type of data is expressed in which one? Structured data. This type of data is expressed in which type of format? Write down that. This type of data can be expressed in tabular format. After that, write down any unstructured data. Write down this type of data. This type of data doesn't have proper format. Okay. Example: videos, images, etc. Okay. So here I will tell you. Listen. Other than this, we will consider other four types of data. Okay, you write that four types of data also. Why, madam, అది అవసరమా అని అంటే yes, it is necessary when you are training the model of large size of data set. Okay, write down first one, nominal data. First one, nominal data. It is used, it is used to express, it is used to express labels, labels which are not measurable, which are not measurable. So nominal data are used to label variables. Nominal data are used to label variables without any quantitative value. Without any quantitative value. Okay. Example, gender, comma country, comma students, comma state. ఇక్కడ ఇప్పుడు స్టూడెంట్స్ అన్నాను అనుకోండి, కైట్ స్టూడెంట్స్ అన్నాను అనుకోండి, does it belong to only one brand? Suppose I tell country, only one state will be there in country. If I am working on a country, if it is having two states having problem, two states will come into that country only. మనం all over world issue find out చేసాం అనుకోండి, they will tell that some of the one of the state in India అని అంటారు. అంతేగాని స్టేట్ ని పర్టికులర్ వెరిఫై చేయాలి. If one state is facing the problem, the solution for that one state should be implemented for all other states also. For further not to face that such type of problem. So here this type of data is called as nominal data. Example, the virus which have affected all over the world during 2019 to 2021. Corona. చైనాలో ఏదో ఒక ప్లేస్ లో వచ్చింది. We are not talking about that place. We are talking about the nominal data. What is that nominal data? China has affected with virus. Suppose China నుండి ఇండియాకు person వచ్చారు. But if we are living in the Telangana or Andhra Telugu states, we will talk about that particular area. But whereas in all over the world, what data? It's nominal data. Okay. The next type of data, ordinal data type. Ordinal, ORDINAL. This is also a category data type like nominal data, categorical, CORICAL, categorical data, category data type like nominal data, but has some natural ordering, associated with it, associated with it, associated with it. Tell me what's the natural ordering of percentage? 200%. 100%. That is natural ordering. Percentage is a nominal data, but it has some natural ordering. We calculate percentage in any part of the world from 0 to 100 only. Okay, such type of data is called as ordinal data. Example రాసుకోండి. Grading and scaling. Next, third one. Third one, internal data type. దీనికి ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మీరు చెప్పాలి. ఓకే, internal data, also called as an integer, which is measured along a scale, in which each point is placed at equal distance. In which each point is placed at equal distance. Full stop. This data always appears in the form of numerical values. Where the distance between the 2 points is standardized and equal. Finish. Now If you understood this, whatever you have written, tell me the example. Tell me some examples. Tell me some example. Why you are looking like that? Are you not understanding? అర్థం అవట్లేదా? అర్థం అవట్లేదా? ఇంగ్లీష్ చెప్తే అర్థం అవట్లేదా? అరే బాబు నిన్నే అడుగుతున్నాను. ఇంగ్లీష్ లో చెప్తే అర్థం అవట్లేదా? మరి ఏం అర్థం అవట్లేదు? బాబుని అడుగు. మళ్ళీ చెప్పాలా? వాట్ ఈస్ ద ఎగ్జాంపుల్? టెల్ మీ వన్ ఆఫ్ ద ఎగ్జాంపుల్. అమ్మా ఇప్పటిదాకా మీరు ఏ డేటా చూడలేదా? ఏ ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్? స్కేల్ ఉంది కదా, స్కేల్, థర్మోమీటర్, మన హైట్ మెజర్ చేస్తారు కదా. రైట్ డౌన్ దోస్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ దేర్. ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్: temperature measured in degrees Celsius, time, etc. Next, fourth one. This slide better. Ratio data type. Ratio data type. Ratio data is very similar. Interval data. Is very similar interval data, comma, but has the absolute zero value. But has absolute zero value. Okay, ratio data అంటే ఇక్కడ కంపారిజన్ కాదు. So what is ratio? Difference between this interval data and the ratio data is, know about integer values. You know about integer values? Negative, 0, positive value. In a scale, it can have negative values, 0, positive value. That is interval data. Okay, that is interval data. Whereas coming to the ratio data, it doesn't have negative values. Example is height. Okay, it starts from 0. Weight, it starts from 0. Okay, write on that example. Height and weight. Let's keep heading matching. Keep heading matching. Write down the definition for matching. వినిపిస్తుందా వాయిస్ మోడల్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ చేయలేదా process that uses is a process that uses machine learning algorithms that uses machine learning algorithms to match the records. Machine learning algorithms to match the records across different data sets. Across different data sets. It is used to find it is used to find similarity of the data sets, duplicate content, duplicate content available within the data set. So here today you all people are going to find out the duplicate content within your data acquisition. మీరు ఏదైనా డాటా మీ ఇష్టం ఉన్న డాటా సెట్ డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకోండి ఒక గ్రూప్ లో ఓకే అందులో ఉన్న డూప్లికేట్ కంటెంట్ ఐడెంటిఫై చేసి ఆఫ్టర్ ఫిల్టరేషన్ యూ షుడ్ రైట్ దే వాట్ ఈస్ యువర్ డాటా సెట్ సైజ్ చూస్తే అర్థమైపోతుంది ఇమేజెస్ చూస్తే అర్థమైపోతుంది సేవ్ చేసిన తర్వాత ఫోల్డర్ పైన మౌస్ క్లిక్ చేస్తే మీకు రైట్ సైడ్ లో మొత్తం డాటా సెట్ సైజ్ వచ్చేస్తుంది ఓకే నెక్స్ట్ రైట్ ఆన్ స్టేజెస్ ఆఫ్ మెషిన్ లెర్నింగ్ ఇది ఫుల్ స్క్రీన్ చేయరా రాస్తారు వాళ్ళు రాస్తారు రైట్ ఆన్ ఫస్ట్ స్టేజ్ ఫస్ట్ స్టేజ్ this you are going to do tomorrow. You people are going to do tomorrow. First one, data collection. Data collection from various sources. Data collection from various sources. Second one, data cleaning and feature engineering. Data cleaning, feature engineering. Third one, building models by selecting Building model
For selecting correct ML algorithm by selecting, not further. Next, fourth step, evaluate model, trained model and రాసుకోండి. Evaluate trained model by using different evaluation metrics. By using different evaluation metrics. Next, model deployment.
keywording data acquisition. Back about. Keywording data acquisition. Write down the definition. You have to write both this and this. 4 points trial compulsory. B plus it. Unit action this right. You people are making too much noise. Hello? What is that? రాసేది కదా. So, what is data acquisition? It's only collecting data, analyzing and storing. So write down. Yes, that system, that system is capable of measuring. That system is capable of measuring several physical, capable of measuring several physical parameters, several physical parameters such as temperature, pressure, etc. Data estimate రాసట్లేదు మీకు ఆకలి రాసుకోండి మీరు data acquisition process, types of data acquisition process. First one, sensor. Only scientific time and explain this one. First one, sensor. Second one, IoT devices. Third one, network devices. Fourth one, data analytics. Observation. Next, simulation. Simulation అంటే ఏంటో చెప్పాలి. లాస్ట్ టైం ఐఏ విన్న వాళ్ళు. Simulation. Data. So now, listen here. You know about different types of sensors.
You know about different types of sensors. Stop talking. Yes, class. ఏం డౌట్ ఉంది బాబు నీకు మరి you know about sensors? What is sensor? Where it is used? Huh? Temperature sensors, humidity, camera sensors, water level, gas sensors, like that. ఎవరు అది నవ్వింది? If you do anything in implementation tomorrow, then you lock. Sensor capability. And one more thing. What is simulation? లాస్ట్ క్లాస్ లో ఒక వీడియో చూపించాను అందరికి చూసారా నా వీడియో లాస్ట్ టైం ఒక ఇంప్లిమెంటేషన్ వీడియో చూసారు ఏది pesticide prototype simulation. Some people, some students have done the MATLAB installation also. Okay, so here simulation is the secondary of the realistic video. Real గా ఎలా ఉంటుందో చూపించాలి కాబట్టి so here we will do some simulation implementation in machine learning to mimic the real world such that if any verification and any modification are there, we can do there itself before it is before it is released into the real world. Okay, and one of that example of observation అబ్బా ఎందుకు కూడా surveying. You know about surveying? ఏంటి సర్వేయింగ్ అంటే క్వశ్చన్స్ అడిగి ఇప్పుడు యు నో అబౌట్ అది జనాభా లెక్కలు తెలుసా when it will be performed when it will be performed uh, before elections, is it right? But with the government the data will be there. Why there is a need for doing that surveying? To avoid duplication, to increase, to add any add-ons are there or any duplications are there, to analyze that data, surveying will be performed. Surveying is not the exact information which is available, it is the modified information at present. Okay, so these are the different forms where we can do the data acquisition. Different ways we can do the data acquisition. Data acquisition is not only for collection of data, but it also has to be performed analyzing, avoiding duplication, and filtering of the data. Okay. Next, keep heading feature engineering. Feature engineering. Feature. Write on the definition. It is a process of. It is the process of transforming. లేదా ఇంకా డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకో లేకపోతే రేపు చూపిస్తాను టైం సరిపోతుంది
రేపు సేమ్ వీలేనా? మళ్ళీ చేంజ్ అవ్వడం ఉండదు కదా. ఎందుకంటే ఇట్ ఇస్ అ ప్రాసెస్ ఆఫ్ రాయండి డెఫినేషన్. ఈ డెఫినేషన్ రాయండి. రాసారా? ఇంకా రాస్తున్నారు వాళ్ళు. అండ్ ఆల్సో మేక్ అవైలబుల్ విత్ ద డేటా. డేటా అంటే డేటా ఉంటుంది కదా. నాట్ అవైలబుల్, మేక్ షూర్ విత్ ద మొబైల్స్. డోంట్ అన్నెసర్లీ యూజ్ యువర్ మొబైల్ డేటా. ఓకే, నీకు నేను చెప్పేది అర్థం అవట్లేదా? Okay, the phone data unnecessarily checked, Mama, because for training the model, compulsory you need the internet. Compulsory cover. Because where you will train the model and also you will evaluate the model. And training కూడా చేయాలి. Next time, it is also more needed. Data is finish writing. Yes, మాట్లాడదమ్మా. ఫోన్ ఒకసారి మెయిల్ హాయ్ అని మెసేజ్ పెట్టు. ఏం అనట్లేదు. నేను చెప్పేది విను బాబు. హాయ్ అని మెసేజ్ పెట్టు. అడ్రస్ నీకు చెప్తాను. కమ్ దేర్ టేక్ to the feature engineering. Here, what what everything. So how we will segregate based upon the teacher. It is not meaning that we will tell that this is cat, this is dog, this is girl, this is boy. Depending upon the feature of the object, the machine will segregate. Okay, the machine will segregate. Previously, my training law, we have given the example of the coin. One Indian
is this grams, UK coin is this grams, dollar coin is gram అని ఉంది. Suppose I didn't give the machine that this coin is Indian coin, this coin is UK coin, this coin is US dollar. Based upon its feature, what is the feature? There we have given trace of object. By considering that object feature, the machine will give the information. Okay, this is feature engineering. Okay, the rest of the topics we will cover tomorrow. రేపు మాత్రం నేను చెప్పిన విధంగా డాటా సెట్, క్లీన్ డాటా సెట్ ని డౌన్లోడ్ listen carefully. Listen carefully. Stop. Download the data set from trustworthy website only. If you are downloading from some website, trustworthy, genuine website only. Website data set download చేసుకుంటే మీకు అక్కడ బ్లాగ్ కనిపిస్తుంది. అలాంటి data set download చేయొద్దు. Because if you are taking a model which you are using some data with your other phones or other Wi-Fi, everything will get hacked. డాటా సెట్ ఎంత ఈజీగా డౌన్లోడ్ అవుతుందో అంత ఈజీగా కూడా హ్యాక్ అవుతుంది. మీరు మోడల్ ట్రైన్ చేసిన కొద్ది 1 hour that data set is going to be trained on your system. That's why when you are opening any website, please check with the implementation and the order. There will be number of websites, number of data sets available in the నేను బెస్ట్ ఐడియా ఇస్తున్నాను. ఒకటి అకాడమిక్స్, రీసెర్చ్, geospatial information. Okay, geospatial information of different types. There are different types of data sets and medical and games ఉన్నాయి కదా. ఒక స్టూడెంట్ తెలుసా మీకు, ఒక చైల్డ్ ఒక గేమ్ ఆడుతున్నాడు అంటే ఈజీలీ మన ఫోన్ అంతా హ్యాక్ అవుతుంది. హౌ ద బ్యాంక్స్ ఆర్ గెట్టింగ్ మార్నింగ్ క్వశ్చన్. మార్నింగ్ బ్యాంక్స్ మనం ఫోన్ నెంబర్ ఇవ్వట్లే కదా. కాలింగ్ అస్ నో, బ్యాంక్ ఇస్ కాలింగ్. How they are